Hi Gemini, and welcome to your tarot video scope for 16 by Amma. You find me at ammalightworker.com. If you do need to schedule a private reading with me, psycho tarot readings, face readings, birthday readings, Akashic records, or if you do need to schedule a healing session with me, an energy clearing Reiki session, or a Tonren session. I wish that you have a great month ahead of you, and happy time to everybody. Without further ado, let's start with your reading. The general feelings that I am picking up, they have a lot to do with endings and new beginnings, some very powerful, unexpected changes, but then everything is going to be all right because you are accomplishing a big goal and a big success. So let's break it down one by one. In the position representing you, you have the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles, to me, it is a card that denotes opportunities for you to improve some matters of wealth and prosperity, especially if they have to do, if they are related to home, real estate, or property matters. And also another meaning is engage in a work that keeps you young at heart. I do feel that a very strong reason that this card showed up for you is because some of you will have to face some really big drama or overcome some issues around a place where you live. You could be thinking of moving. So some real estate problems like buying, selling, moving into a different home, they are going to be your number one priority. You could also be facing with some issues around the home that they need fixing. I do feel that if you already started some proceedings that have to do with real estate matters and property matters through family channels, they are going to be resolved in your area. You are thinking a little bit as to, do I have the money to afford to make this a big move that has to do, again, as I said, with you changing a home, moving to a new residence, or buying and selling some properties. But it seems to me that the money will be available to you if you are looking into selling a property. And you had a hard time so far. I do feel that this time around you are going to be able to sell and secure that money. You are going to be given chances for you to prosper, to create greater wealth for yourself. This could be sudden opportunities for you to be hired, or for a raise, maybe to be paid for a talent or an ability that you have, but you are also being inspired and you feel passionate about something that you do. If you are a Gemini that is watching this video and you don't feel fulfilled, the job that you have doesn't fulfill you anymore, I do feel that some change in circumstance are going to happen, because very soon, not maybe immediately in February, but very soon, you are going to find yourself at a new job that is going to grant you more passion, and then is going to feel more like you. In the position what could be crossing you, you have the Judgment card. And the Judgment card to me is a card that denotes you have been doing the same thing the same way, therefore you keep getting the same results. So the focus of this card is figure out what changes you need to do. Make these changes and you are going to achieve greater results, a bigger success. This new journey that you're thinking of starting, or the way you are going for about to resolve a conflict or a problem in your life, you know that this is the right direction to go, but the way how you are doing that step-by-step plan to resolve this issue has got to change. Another focus of this card is that people are going to intervene. Helpful people are going to show up, the right professionals with their expert opinion to guide you through this. It does have a lot to do with resolving a conflict between love partners, in personal relationships, personal matters, but also anything that has to do in a business situation, but also some conflicts between you and your employer, or a manager. For some of you, I do feel that you have been unhappy for a long time now due to some work matters. And I do feel that something is changing. The people around you with whom you are working are changing, and these changes are going to be uh, very beneficial to you. You could be facing some old issues around a business or a business partner, but I do feel that the main reason that this time this card showed up for you is because some of you wanted to have a business on the side, but before that wasn't possible, maybe for legal reasons, maybe for financial reasons. And I do feel that people are coming together now. You are gathering help, you are gathering all the information that you need in order for you to make this possible right now. Now, for some of you, this could also be you needed some help into getting some very important legal licenses of or any permits, certifications, anything that has to do with government issues. So it's like something big is being granted to you through legal venues, but also through government venues. You could also be allowed maybe to travel in a different country, expand your business, have rights over property, or even having rights over a family matter. Especially related to children, having some legal rights over a child as well. That shows up in the cards for you in this reading. In the position of what's above you, you have the Death. And the Death card, to me, it's a card that denotes endings and new beginnings. Your lifestyle is for about to change. Your day-to-day routine is for about to change. The focus of this card not only focuses in career changes, new beginnings in career, in partnerships, and this could be partnerships with friends, friendships, love partnerships, but also business partnerships. So generally it denotes changes that would allow you to complete one phase of your life in order for you to move to the next phase of your life, to have new beginnings. So as I said, for some of you, very strongly it is indicated that you are going to change homes, you are going to change residence. Therefore, your daily routine is going to change. The driving force or the reason for this move of homes, of residence, for some of you, it could be that maybe you got a new job, therefore you need to change also your residence so you can live closer to your place of work. If you did have some troubles with your health, I do feel that you are making the proper changes because the quality of your lifestyle, the quality of your life and your health as a result of these changes is changing for the better. If you are single, you could be presented with the opportunity to work on some personal issues, what is stopping you from entering a serious relationship with someone. And I do feel that some of you recently started to date someone, but maybe had some problems into getting into the next stage of this relationship. Like, how serious do I want to be in this relationship? Another reason that this card showed up for you is because you are also exploring in terms of your career. You are exploring some different options. Maybe you applied for a job or for a new position, and maybe you didn't get the answer that you were looking for. So I keep hearing when I see this card that was the death of one idea maybe, or one opportunity, but better opportunities will be presented to you. So keep applying until you find the right job for you that really makes your heart sing. So the reason behind this, you're not finding the proper job, if you were looking for a job, is because you really need to focus on finding a job that you feel passionate about. So keep following your passion in order for you to find success in your career, but also in your personal matters. In the position of the root cause for this, you have the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords, to me, it's a card that denotes feeling trapped. You have this blindfold in your eyes. And I do feel that sometimes you put some limitations to yourself. The solution could be right in front of you, but maybe because you do feel some anxiety or some fears to make these big changes, you feel stuck and stagnating. So this time around, there are times when the universe presents you with changes, opportunities, or even some delays and limitations over which you don't have any control over it. This time around, it seems like some limitations are because you are putting these limitations in yourself. You need to free yourself of some emotional burden, free yourself of the truth, or find the truth, bring the truth out, get to know yourself better. And in some cases, for some of you also, you need to find out more information and the truth as to what's going on around you. Okay, you could be being lied to. I don't know in what matters, because this is a general reading and this is the general feeling that I'm getting. So whatever the truth is, whether it's you that is not telling the truth or people around you, all of this are going to come to a surface, and then you are going to be obligated to face the truth in order for you to be more free spiritually, to feel liberated. So you need to relax, because I keep getting the anxiety. You could be from time to time, like one day you're too anxious about something, then the next day you're more calm, and you need to find a way for you to feel less anxious, because your thoughts are just going around and around and around, and you are not able to focus on really finding the proper solutions for you, even though the solution to a dilemma in your life is right in front of your eyes. But I do feel that this is just a temporary situation, because you are going to get to that place, to that point when you are going to know what to do, what solution to go about. In the position of the past, you have the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords to me denotes a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. That can be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. So this could also be you. Maybe recently, this is something that already happened. You made a sudden change in your life. Maybe suddenly you just quit your job, or just decided to have a new beginning. Even though you thought maybe at the time that you rushed into something too quickly, even in a relationship. Um, I do feel that you could run into some very intense feelings around that, but generally, the life will show and will prove to you that that was the right thing to do. So you kind of had a sudden breakthrough. In the recent past, you just started something very important for you to work through some limitations and some problems that you had in your life, especially when it comes to moving forward with a career. Another reason that this card showed up is also has to do with some plans to travel, even internationally. Either in the position of the near future, you have the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands, to me, it's a card that denotes success, a minor success, a minor triumph, with a promise that you're going to have to work hard in order for you to achieve even a greater success. So balance is being achieved little by little, but you need to practice a lot of patience. You are going, at least one female is going to enter your life, because you are going to need some help to sort out a dilemma, communicating with a person, maybe with a boss or with a love partner. And I do feel that this new friend, this new person enters your life to kind of guide you through this. And I do feel that this person is actually providing you some practical help, not only advising you what to do, but actually helping you practically to maybe fill up applications, or other practical help, or even to move, because some of you are going to move to a new home. Okay, let's see what else. I do feel that maybe this is some sort of stability in your internal world, in your internal house, that it's going to be shaken a little bit, but ultimately you are going to achieve this internal balance as well. In the position of your attitude, your internal feelings, you have the Tower. So the Tower to me denotes sudden, unexpected changes. It denotes conflicts, changes of home, a move, some unexpected conditions, adverse conditions, maybe some financial problems, separations, divorce, conflict, and loss of faith and trust. Because this does fall in the position of your internal feelings, I do feel that you are fearing the worst. Whatever is it that you're going through, some difficulties in February, I do feel that maybe the way you feel about the situation is way too intense and not so based in reality. So, yes, you are going to have to deal with some unexpected changes. Some of you, I do feel that you are going to have maybe a big conflict with someone and just rushing out of the room and just quitting. This could be this situation. I do have a feeling that it could be related to someone that you're dating and having a big fight and just leaving the room and just quitting just like that. Or it could be in a job situation. Maybe you just had enough and you just have this big fight and you just rush out of the room and you just quit. So these are just two of the images that my guides send me in as a mental picture. But this is not going to be the case for all of you because this is a general reading. So generally, you are going to run into some blockages and limitations. As I said, a conflict also has to do with some sort of a truth being revealed, and you think that it's going to be this big deal, this is the end of a case, or this is the end of a relationship, or the end of something. But I do feel that this is just a temporary solution. I also keep getting the feeling that if you are running into difficulties or difficult situation in theory, I do feel that in the course of a year from the day that this situation happens, things are just gradually going to go normal and you are going to be able to figure things out and to resolve this matter. So I do feel that this is going to be a temporary solution because the next card that you have in the position of people in the environment around you, you have the Ace of Swords or the Ace of Spades. So to me, the Ace of Swords or the Ace of Spade is sudden breakthroughs, victories, sudden opportunities, new beginning. You are going to somehow, even though you have to go through working hard and some difficulties, again, that success is still possible because, again, life will present you with new chances, new opportunities to start over. This could also be a new beginning in a relationship for some of you, a new beginning in a job, a new beginning in career, a new beginning in life overall. You could be deciding to leave, to quit everything and maybe to live in a whole new part of the country where you live, maybe deciding to live in a different state. And it seems to me that some of you were due for a change. You felt that you had something needed to happen to shake you up a little bit because you were bored in your own little world and you were craving these changes. So whether you are looking for changes or not, some of these changes are going to happen to you. They are going to be very hard at first to handle, but then they are going to bring you great success. This could also be winning a competition for some of you. It could be like a competition in sports or in competition in arts or a competition in a job interview. The next card is even a better card because you have the Sun, and it falls on the position of your hopes, fears, and wishes. The Sun to me denotes all good things happening to you, accomplishment, marriages, important negotiations, important mergers, good health, success, achievement, being recognized in the public eye. People are just going to grant you more respect. They are going to respect you. You are being praised about the work that you do. And I do feel that very, very strongly. If you are a performer or an artist, this could especially be true for you. Maybe you are performing on stage and you're getting great reviews. Maybe your work is being exposed somewhere and you're getting great reviews. Maybe you are launching your own website or you are launching something that definitely you are getting great reviews. If you were applying for a raise or for a promotion, again, the reviews that are going to come in on your behalf, they are going to be very great. You are also concerned about the health of the child, and I do feel that the health of this child that you we are concerned is going to get better. You are going to receive a very good news from a child or related to a child. You are also making plans for a vacation. I do feel that some of you guys are just going on a vacation now. It could be also be like a sudden trip somewhere for like 2 or 3 days. Some of you could also be proposed to in marriage, because this card also does denote marriage. So some of you are planning a wedding. In the position of, so the outcome, you have the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords, the original meaning is feels beat to death, affliction, lost, certain ideas have been explored, but then that was the end of it, so now you have to think of other ideas. So I do feel that the reason that this card actually showed up for you is because some of you had to deal with some health concerns, maybe addictions, maybe pain in your body. And I do feel that some of you, this also is a card to me that denotes acupuncture. So I keep getting the feeling that you also need to change the energy of your body in order for you to deal with these changes, but also your body needs to have some energy change. So anything that you can do to help your body, to help yourself in terms of changing this energy, whether it can be acupuncture, Reiki, energy clearing, any other form of healing when you feel like it's going to help you with to shift this energy in your body. Another form for you to do this is to get rid of toxicity in your body, toxic thoughts, toxic substances in your body, through maybe doing a detox diet, a detox juicing, detoxing your skin, anything like that, when you are going to help your body let go, not only in the physical body, let go of chemicals and substances that no longer serve you because they are clogging your body and your energy, but also they are going to help you mentally to let go of thoughts and a mental state that no longer serves you. So I do feel that some of you, maybe even some of you, maybe had some sort of a medical procedure, and now this is having a couple of days off to recuperate from that. And so pay attention to your body. Make sure you get some sleep and some rest, and then everything else is going to come together. But please do remember this important advice that I keep hearing from guides for you. Try to do some alternative medicine, holistic medicine, traditional medicine, anything when you can shift and change the energy of your body. So now I am going to move on to the second part of this reading, Akashic Messages for Gemini 16 by Amma. This message does not make sense to you unless you are subscribed to this channel. A secret is coming out. You will finally feel free and liberated because of this. Therefore, won't be as bad as you made it in your mind. A lot of attention will be needed to heal your body and your heart this month. A lot of you will receive some form of healing, whether it is physical or spiritual. The energy around you is shifting. Your intuition will be stronger. You may not notice at first this shift of energy around you, but know that you will see the effect of it in the next months. Learn to trust your gut feeling. Changes and opportunities will be presented to you related to your finances. People will show up to help you with some financial planning and also to give you practical help around a home issue, a move, or to help make some remodeling, fixing, and some adjustments to your home that you need. Make sure that you also have time to enjoy yourself and to have some fun with family and friends. If you are in a couple, the two of you will explore the options of some very important matters for the two of you as a couple. You will discover something about your partner that you may not like so much, but willing to work on these issues nevertheless. If you are single, be social, go out and about. A lot of people will flirt with you. All eyes are on you. The list from where to choose from is not short. You could be focusing on having a fling, rather than developing something serious. No matter what, go out and have fun. So these were your Akashic messages for 16 by Alma. Please do contact me for a personal reading at almalightworker.com. In the meantime, have a happy time, have a great month, and I will see you next time.